Just in case you thought the bugs weren't all that bad. Whoa! That was on my back. Whoa! Whee! God, what am I doing? This was dumb. Ohio gozaimasu, dupes and dubettes. Today we're doing one of our favorites, Mount Brent. We're in true mountain territory. And we're not going to get any really huge views until we're up at the top. Oh, huh. Winky cap? What a beautiful hike, though. Miterwort? I get the feeling it's one of the ones we don't see very often. Yeah, but it's starting to feel a bit cooler up here. So this is a little boardwalk that they put in. And it looks like it got clobbered by a tree here. So, more forest hazards. Hooray! Just in case you thought the bugs weren't all that bad. We're not quite 3.5 kilometers up. It's probably going to be 5 to the top. So shouldn't be too bad. I'd better be scooting though. It's getting pretty late in the day already. Ooh, Heather's out. Yeah, there's an orchid there. Holy Moses. We're at the meadow. Ooh. Look at these flowers in here. What a beautiful place, though. Are you gonna sleep good, dog? Are you gonna be a sleep good dog? Is there gonna be some moaning and groaning in there? Oh, that breeze, though. Oh, that's like chilly. It's so nice. Well, I must be getting higher. The trees are getting shorter. So we have this beautiful meadow that you pass through. And this is the last kind of terrain before the big push up the mountain and the peak. So once I clear this meadow, I won't be far from the top. No goodness, that wind. Feeling high yet? Holy crowley. I don't know if you can see the tape over there. I think that's marking a trail. That'll take you straight to Sheep Rock. I know if I could see the fire lookout, I'd feel a lot better. Oh, can you see way over there? It looks like there's a forest fire. I know 2,000 meters is an extreme, and that if I spend enough time up here I'll acclimatize, no problem. But it just doesn't work for you when you're not used to it. You see it over there? Maybe I made it. Maybe I didn't die before I got there after all. Yata! Yata, yo! Can you see this mountain here with all the log cuts out of it in kind of funky ways? I'm pretty sure that's Apex Mountain. So we're up here at the lookout. You can see these wooden panels with this little tab here so you can open. There's windows there. There's also a second story with windows. So I'm not 100% sure when this was built. It probably would have been built the same time as this slab, but this slab might have been a later addition. And it looks like it was marked for 1931. So this has been here since at least 1931. It is a old piece of history. Can you smell the spirits in here? A whole lot of history. Oh, this is the squeeze to the top. But I'm pretty sure my chest isn't going to get past this guy. Oh, and this ladder is leaning backwards too. Yeah, I'm not going to fit. But This is where a skinnier guy would be, hanging out, watching for the fires. These old floorboards in here. There's some notebooks. Probably a Brent Mountain log. Picture this. It's about 8 in the morning. You've had a much better sleep than you usually have. You can't believe you slept in that long. The coffee's already brewed. And this is where you come out to have your mug. $2,200 meters. The air is incredible up here. The view's phenomenal. The spot historic. I mean, I really don't know how you could have a better hike than this. Oh, wow. All right. Well, I've done 5.63 kilometers with a 450 meter elevation gain. I think there's going to be another 100 going down or so. So I better beat feet. I'm probably going to be doing, let's be conservative and say 2 kilometers per hour. So I'm probably going to be 2 to 3 hours to get back. And it is 5 o'clock now. Oh, wow. Holy. My legs are like jello. Once I'm down this bit, should be substantially easier. This is kind of tough going down here. One of the fun things about those trees up there that got shorter, they're just as old as all the other trees down below. But because of the wind and the conditions, they grow a lot tougher. So if you wanted to build something out of the wood, it would last forever, but you would have one heck of a time trying to put it all together. There's no way your saws would be getting through there easy. You're better off finding like a tamarack or cedar stand or Something along those lines, if you want real longevity. Such fresh air. I'm gonna be sleeping hard tonight. The world could end and I wouldn't even notice. Okay, well, I'm at this hard bit. And then I go through a field. And then I'll be on easier ground. At least that's what I tell myself. It helps me get over the trauma. Oh yeah, my tummy's feeling better already. I think my body's happy with this amount of oxygen. Stop to let the other hikers know where I am. But I don't have cell service here. I think I do along the way, but just in case, I send a message to both of them, and hopefully someone will get it. Alright, I think it's time I can make up some time. It's already 5:30. And I want to be off this mountain. Ideally before 7, but I've still got 4.5 kilometers to go. I'm guesstimating my speed at 2 kilometers per hour, which is usually what it is going up. Coming down, I tend to break 3 or 4. Very beautiful in here though. This was just a fantastic hike, and I 100% recommend it. It is a bit of a challenge, but I wouldn't say it's super difficult. I hope my other protein shake survived. I tend to keep them in glass jars, and on the way up, the one in my backpack broke. Good thing I caught it before it thawed. I'm gonna have to find some plastic bottles for that. Which would be a good idea anyway. We have been up in the mountains when glasses grenaded on us. What a beautiful trail. What a lot of hard work. I'm at just about the 8-kilometer mark. So 3 kilometers at most to go. I would think anyway. Hopefully I have enough battery to last that. Sorry I'm not doing any of the close-up fancy stuff today, but it's gonna take my everything to get to the end of this trail. At least I don't think the uphill portions are too steep. Oh shit. Not a crackle that time. Couldn't ask for a better day though. 33 degrees in town it's supposed to get to. But up here it's definitely at least 10 degrees cooler. Or is this a janky bridge? Yeah. How did I forget we did 2 bridges and a boardwalk. Yeah. This is... I'm kind of concerned about... Oh, yep, that's why. Well, at least the internet knows who did that now. Whew. Scared the crap out of me. Made it to the boardwalk. Ouch! Ah! I think that means I've got about 2 kilometers to go. A hill? At least with the extra air, it's not too bad. Over 8 kilometers. So, still a couple to go. At least. Alright, dubes and dubettes. I'm at the 10 kilometer mark. Should be back at the parking lot between 11 and 12 kilometers. Maybe less. But for now, I'm gonna hang it up and say I'm glad you could join me on this one. Sorry I wasn't quite as crazy as my usual. But this one's far afield and it's a long one, so you gotta kind of beat feet right from the get-go. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thank you for joining me. I'll catch you on the next one. And don't forget, woe I me. Woe I me. The other hikers are probably already at the car, getting out of these bugs, the lucky skunks. But I'm not far from there. Mount Brent, hey? It's not something to get too Brent out of shape over. Oh, Cancel the search party, I made it. I wish my hands weren't so shaky.